Hello and good evening, everybody. So I made a map. It's an okay map. It doesn't do a whole lot. We're gonna show it to you real quick, and then show the problem with it. But this is also serving as a recording to be able to recreate it. So this is Afghanistan PvP bots. The map is in. You guessed it, Afghanistan. My server doesn't have the Afghanistan map. I tried to do an update and it doesn't have it. Maybe it's not in the update files yet. I don't know what the dealio is. But I'm going to show you what things... it's a very simple map, but it uses moose, like the animal moose, to do some scripted stuff. High level, there's a blue base here and a red base up here. AWACS for each team. Blue has two random spawn zones. Blue zone 1, blue zone 2, as well as red. Red zone 1, red zone 2. These do not actually come in. The red one here you'll notice is called Blue FA18-1. It's at random skill level and it has late activation. Very similarly, red F16-1 is F16s with late activation. They basically steer around these spawn points. To set the spawn points, we have to load moose. And then we say that it loaded moose just for shits and giggles. And then we set a flag to moose loaded is equal to true. Then we're going to initialize moose, but only if the flag for moose loaded is true. Then we do some initialization stuff after the moose class is loaded, and we set moose init to true, the moose init flag. And then we do all of our other things, but only if moose init flag is set to true, such as the blue spawn bots and the red spawn bots. I'm going to have to toggle out in a second here to show you something. But notice the name of the group and these zones. Let me see if I can tab out here and get to where I need to be to show you what I'm talking about. So hang tight. Not that. Nope. Missions, moose. I'm just going to show you the blue spawn, not the red one, because it's the same. I'll show you what's different, but all right. So instead of game capture, we want this, I think. Maybe not. Does that not work? Well, that's unfortunate. All right, let me pause and I'll come back to you. All right, I found a way to do it. Forgive the window and window thing here. Basically, we have a spawn zone called blue zone table. It is consists of two different spawn zones, blue zone 1 and blue zone 2. And then we're going to spawn some blue FA18s. Remember, that's the name of the... so these are the two names of the zones. And this is the name of the group. I'm going to spawn in one with no limit. So if I set this second number to 10, it would spawn in one at a time until I've spawned in 10, and then it will stop. By setting it to 0, it just keeps spawning in. And then there's some randomization stuff within the spawn zone. So it'll pick one or the other and a random spot within each one of those spawn zones. And schedule time, it just checks periodically, basically. It will, so as soon as you kill that one blue ship, it'll spawn another one within X. This is just a message saying, hey, we made it through here. We've got the blue FA18s loaded. Red is very similar, but it says red zone 1, red zone 2, F16s, and so on. And obviously the zone table is different as well. I'm going to pause it and show a quick demo what that's like. Alrighty then. So if we come in here and do I guess we'll hit save first. I must have moved something. He's so cute. Forgot that was in there. Forget what movie that's from. Anime movie. right, so here you see the blue F-18s and red F-16s are loaded. We're going to join the blue team. Right now, during development, I am showing the ships just so that I can see what's what. So you see that it loaded Moose, loaded the two sides. So when we come in here, we zoom out. There's AWACS and AWACS. Here's the blue, and there's the red. We're going to speed this up a little bit. You notice that it's a very small red X up in the top right corner. X6, I don't know how, actually, I remember. So we go to 12. That should be good. We'll make them slow down a bit if I can. Yeah. Hang tight, yo. Okay. Now we can go in. Check out the homie. Yeah. Contrails are not. Yeah. Oh, and they're also going to spawn in. They have a set loadout, but they spawn in on random difficulty. So sometimes they'll be ace, sometimes they'll be trained or novice, beginner, or whatever. Just to add a little bit of variety to it. Obviously, the F-18 has a fuck ton of missiles. Yeah. 2 Sidewinders, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, and 120Cs. Compared to the F-16 with 2 and 4, it says 2 and 10. We getting close here? Yeah, we should be getting real close. Yep. Actually, we'll do. Here's the blue missile that was launched. It's out of energy. You can see it, the red jet there in the middle. It's a little bit of a contrail. I don't think it's notching. No, it is not. It's going to die. But before it dies, we're going to zoom out. So there's a red and a blue, or blue and the red. It finally launched its missile. It's going to die, but it'll respawn somewhere up here. So this is going to go back about its flight path, and there'll be another red one that'll spawn up here somewhere. There it is. And I don't know if he's going to turn around or what. No, he despawned. Okay, so I'll come back and... So there's... You can join as red or as blue, and there will always be something to kill. I don't know. But I need to redo this on a different map because my server does not like the Afghanistan map. So we're going to do all this again. Thanks for watching, yo.